Hello, my name is Chris and I will review the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado with the 6-cylinder diesel engine. First, on the outside, Silverado certainly has an imposing figure, and this is the toughest looking of the big three, that is to say F-150 and Ram. The front end is massive. I think everyone will know you are the general contractor when you arrive on the work site in this high country trim with the 22-inch wheels. Chevy displays their experience in truck building with convenient steps to get into this box, which by the way has an awesome bed liner. I love a nice bed liner. This is the crew cab, which means the largest interior. Double interior is a bit smaller than crew, and regular interior is the smallest of all. This high country version, equipped as is, goes for $80,000 Canadian, including destination, plus tax. There is room and storage galore and plenty of electrical outlets to set up a small office in here, and that sometimes is necessary on the worksite. There is much more room in here. It can double as a family vehicle on weekends, which is nice. Passengers in back have it good, and front passengers have it even better. Driving Silverado, it feels like a tough workhorse, and this is amplified by the absolute solidity of this interior. That solidity makes up for its lack of original interior design and unluxurious feeling of some of its plastics. The suspension is not soft, but isn't too jarring and was only undone 2 or 3 times by Montreal's moonlight craters. The infotainment is clear, but is not quite as easy to use as some of its competitors. The Bose sound system is very good. The seats are also adequate, the leather is fine, and the driving position is commanding. Nice switchgear here reduces fiddling in the infotainment. A powerful AC blows ice-cold air. Refreshing. The rear view mirror is incredibly small but does have a rear view camera integrated. The engine is an engineering miracle. A 3-liter inline 6-cylinder turbo diesel makes 277 horsepower and 460 pounds of torque. It comes with a 9-speed automatic, which is nicely mated to the engine characteristics and returns a mind-boggling 10.4 liters in the city and 8 liters on the highway. WTF, that is amazing. This vehicle is built with high-strength steel, capable of towing 9,300 pounds with this engine. Here are my thoughts on the road. Hello, car lovers driving the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado. This is the one with the Duramax diesel engine. A pretty good engine, I would say. I'm just going to start right away with the engine and get that out of the way. It really is smooth. It feels slightly dieselish. And I have to say that we're driving here in Lachine, where the mentally deficient civil servants decided to put the speed limit at 30 kilometers an hour. For you American viewers, that is 18 miles an hour speed limit with lots of stops, lots of lights, and I'm getting 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and that is better than my 4-cylinder Acura TLX in the same environment. That is a vehicle literally almost half the size of this vehicle. So it's kind of amazing. It's a tangible fuel economy. It has good pulling power. So on that level, it delivers. What about the driving experience? Well, it's definitely the hardest suspension, the roughest suspension of the big three. Let's say Ram, F-150, and this vehicle. I would say F-150 is probably a bit softer, and the Dodge Ram is the softest of all. However, the suspension, though here driving in the city, I've hit some pretty solid bumps and I felt it. It's not a deal breaker. All right, so do the test drive. The exterior styling is M like macho. The front end, when you're coming in on the work site, nobody will mistake you for anything other than the boss. Pretty awesome. I like the step features around the vehicle to get into the box. It's a sign that Chevrolet thought about how their users use their products. 22-inch wheels, I must say, it's not uncomfortable here, which is kind of amazing. I think it will cost you a fortune to change them though. On the inside now, the ergonomics, what about them? Well, it's a mixed bag. First of all, the general quality level, that is to say the care and design, the materials you used, is I think the least compelling of the big three. However, I would say that there are some good qualities. Number one, the Bose sound system is excellent. Number two, I love these tactile buttons here for the climate control and other functionalities. really nice. There's a lot of room here. I mean, if you're a contractor, I know contractors, and often they're in their trucks with the iPad or writing up bills and everything. There's plenty of room here to do that type of thing. Plenty of plugs too for your electronic devices. So, and I think GM brags about this on their Chevy website. Here, there is a bit of soft touch material, but it's really the lowest quality soft touch I can think of in terms of the touch. It's probably very durable, I'm sure it is, but it's just when you're touching it, when you're looking at it, it's not that awesome. The steering wheel is made of a nice leather. Looks great, however, the inside of the steering wheel, when I put my hand here, there is like plastic. You can feel your hand rubbing on plastic. And it feels low level. A few notes on the seats. They're very comfortable. I know when I finish a day of work on a construction site when I was younger, my back it was finished, and I like to sit in something with a good posture. This feels really good. So the basic driving dynamics are met. And those are my thoughts on the Chevrolet Silverado with the diesel engine. Good fuel economy. Does the core tasks of trucking very well. Certainly the most rugged of the big three, and certainly worthy of your consideration. And that's it. So if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, you can subscribe. And if you want to get bothered with notifications, all right, if you want to get stressed out by these pop-ups that occur at inopportune times, well, you can click on the bell icon underneath this video, and you'll get notifications every time I come out with a video. And that is it.